Hi, I'm Glenn Urban. I'm professor at the Sloan School, currently retired, emeritus, and also dean emeritus. So keeping active, half-time on research, doing things kind of on the state-of-the-art of marketing analytics, particularly today doing work on deep learning applied to marketing big databases, and also some behavioral integration around the effects of storytelling in social media. Well, I started here at MIT 1966, which is alarmingly 50 years ago. Seems like the time has gone pretty fast, and that a lot of things have changed over that time, but there's some constant things that continue to pursue themes through marketing analytics. And I think back to when I came here, computers were just beginning in marketing. Data was largely by hand and tabbed. Nielsen was bi-monthly market shares, and the warehouse withdrawal was sheets of paper, and we translated them into punch cards and carried big boxes of punch cards around to feed into big batch computers. Well, big meaning 128K of memory. It was kind of big in 1965, 66, and we had some of the biggest machines here at MIT. So it's been exciting to look back across this 50 years as we're preparing for this conference on consumer dynamics to kind of see what has happened and kind of what we might foresee as we go forward in the future. It's quite interesting that since the 60s, we went to personal computers and desktop computers, but really cloud computing has a lot in common with the original Project Mac. Cloud computing today, we're doing programs on the cloud, we're storing data on the cloud. That cloud extends across lots of different servers, not just one central unit, but it was kind of the same concept in the 60s, try to tap into huge power so you could do more with data. Now, data then was relatively small. I mean, we're working on audits of stores, UPC codes came in the 70s, and that expanded dramatically the amount of data that people had. And fortunately, at the same time, computers advanced. So those two were really driving, what does this data mean? How do you use it? At the same time, analytic models, like logit models, were used to predict brand share and consumer choice based on that data. And so that trend of more data, more models, more computation has continued now really through the whole 50 years to where we are now with huge cloud systems, large mega databases from multiple sources, and new algorithms such as deep learning algorithms to help analyze that. So it's really the seeds of what you think of as a decision support system: models, data, interfaces, easy use to management. That was kind of the guiding theme through this 50 years. It's just that we got a lot better at it, and at the same time as we got better, consumers got more complex. So you really needed more analytics, more data, more computing to move the ball along and help make better decisions.